फिलहाल आपको बताएं कि कोरोना वैक्सीन का जो इंतजार है वो पूरी दुनिया में हो रहा है। हमारे देश में भी बेसब्री से इसका इंतजार हो रहा है और इसी कड़ी में प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने आज देश में 3 अलग अलग कंपनियों का दौरा करके वैक्सीन प्रगति के बारे में जायजा लिया। सबसे पहले वो हैदराबाद में भारत बायोटेक पहुंचे, जहां कोवैक्सीन का निर्माण चल रहा है। फिर वहां से अहमदाबाद में जाइडस कैडिला के प्लांट पहुंचे और अंत में पुणे के सीरम इंस्टीट्यूट पहुंचे, जहां ऑक्सफोर्ड की कोविशील्ड वैक्सीन का जो काम है वो चल रहा है। इन दौरों में पीएम जो है वो पीपीई किट में नजर आए और वैक्सीन निर्माण में लगे वैज्ञानिकों से उन्होंने बात की।
Implementation plan, which will happen only after an emergency use licensure, if that is granted, based on the data that will have to be submitted. We are in the process of submitting that officially to the Drug Controller of India. After he reviews that, we'll follow all those processes because we don't want to have any shortcuts at all. And after that, it will be a decision, with the Health Ministry to roll out hundreds of millions of doses in the first and second quarter of 2021. But that is only going to happen again, as I mentioned, once we submit and it's all approved and the trials in the UK also go well.
Thank you. The next question is from Yuan Rocha from Reuters India. What was the takeaway from the Prime Minister's visit today? Do you anticipate that the government will soon announce a firm commitment to purchase large volumes of the Covishield vaccine?
Yes, well, with so many different vaccines, we discussed and briefed all the merits, the pros and cons of different vaccines that are out there, with the logistical issues of some of the vaccines, the pricing issue with some of the vaccines. And, they'll really have to take a very balanced view of how that's going to happen. As of yet, we don't have anything in writing with the government of India on how many doses they will they purchase, but the indication is 300 to 400 million doses by July 2021, which is what the Health Ministry has made public, on various occasions in the past. Does that answer your question, Mayank?
Yes. Thank you. The next question is from Anuradha from Indian Express, Pune Bureau. Has Serum applied for emergency authorization of Covishield and by when it is going to be rolled out? Also, has phase 3 trials been completed yet? What are the interim results?
No, so as I mentioned, we're in the process of applying in the next 2 weeks for an emergency use licensure. So we'll have to wait and see after that. And as I said, things will then follow in that order.
The next question is from Sudhir Suryavanshi from New Indian Express, Maharashtra. Timelines for the distribution of the vaccine and when it will be distributed, whether it will be distributed in India and London simultaneously.
Well, it'll be distributed initially in India, of course, and then we'll look at the COVAX countries, which is mainly in Africa. The UK and the European markets are being taken care of by AstraZeneca and Oxford. If they need help scaling up with their manufacturing, we're always there to support them, but our priority is going to be India and COVAX countries first.
Vikas Dandekar from Economic Times Prime, ET Prime. Can you update us on your other vaccine initiatives like Novavax and Codagenix? When can we expect those candidates?
So Novavax is around 2 months behind AstraZeneca. Once they also announce their efficacy results, we will do a short bridging study in India like we did for the Oxford and AstraZeneca product. And that soon also in 2 to 3 months will follow the same processes that this candidate is doing. Of course, Codagenix is far behind. We're going to start phase 1 in the UK for Codagenix in December. And so that will take 1 year to be licensed because it's only starting phase 1. So that's far behind, of course.